Amy, hi.
Hi.
Do you know what we're doing here today?
No clue.
Okay, you're shooting a motion editorial for Subaru Forester. You're a businesswoman, so I need you to be confident, I need you to be authoritative, and I want you to make it believable for me when you're doing everything today. This is Peter Weary. He's an Emmy Award-winning director, so you'll be working together, and it's important that you listen to Peter's direction.
Amy, it's pretty simple. We have a floating camera, which is a steady cam. Your action is giving out these 2 brochures, and we'll give you 2 lines.
Lines. I was like, crap.
Let's go for take 1. Roll cameras, action. Point at the monitor.
We've had great success in all our key markets.
Cut. Okay, let's do it a little quicker. Take 2, action, Amy.
We've had great success in all our key markets.
Cut.
Can you, rather than like delicate maiden fingers, make it a bit more fingers together, like bang?
Take 3, action, Amy.
We've had great success in all our key markets.
Cut. I think we have it.
I thought Amy was good in her first scene. I would have liked a little bit more strength in her performance, but overall she nailed each take fairly quickly. Okay, Amy, so you've just come out of your office, you had a successful day in the boardroom, you're on your phone, and you see your fabulous car and you're about to jump in and go off for an amazing weekend.
Okay, speed camera, take 1, and action, Amy. Cut.
Give us a little bit more animation when you're on the phone. It was like stony-faced bitch, like all the way through.
Take 2, go, Amy.
Okay. Yeah, bye.
Cut.
That was heaps better. Just give us some satisfaction when you get to the actual car.
Amy, take 3. Smile.
Yeah.
Cut.
Perfect.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Woo! I'm feeling good after the second part of my motion editorial. I feel like I'm turning into a perfectionist, so I wish I got it in one take.
Hi, Ghani.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Today, I need to believe that you're an architect. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, good girl.
Ghani, it's all about coordination and timing with the camera.
Okay.
What we're going to do today, you're going to like roll this out so we can see what the plans are. Have a look at the plans, put them back down, and that's it.
Okay. This is my first motion editorial. A new thing for me.
Let's go for take 1. Action. Cut.
When you roll this out, this is your job. You know this really well. You just go, yeah, this is my work. I want to have a look at it. Yeah, fantastic. So you just be very definite about what you're doing. Ghani had a problem focusing today.
Take 4. Action.
The camera all of a sudden was in front of her, but she didn't know where it had come from.
Cut.
Can you try that one more time? Your face is very blank. Just a bit more expression in your face.
I found it really challenging to become an architect.
Take 5. Cut.
I'm quite worried I'm gonna be eliminated.
You're a professional girl, you've just finished off some plans and you're about to go and see one of your clients. I want something that's believable. There needs to be a sense of urgency about it.
Let's set up for take 1. Action, Ghani. Much better.
Much better.
All right, that's a wrap on Ghani.
Ghani was okay at the end, but I think it was a difficult process getting her there. If it were any more challenging than what it was today, I think it would have been a disaster.
Hi.
Hi, Barbara.
Oh, wow. Hi.
We're shooting a motion editorial for Subaru Forester. Your role is you're a baker. Do you bake?
No.
Okay, so you're really going to have to make me believe as part of your lifestyle.
Oh my God.
There's an apron behind you. Let's get it on and let's get started.
I don't have the chance to wear the apron very often, so when I wear it, I felt like really cute, like housewifey.
Let's go for take 1. Action. Okay, cut.
A disaster.
No, you just need to be a little bit more definite about it. Maybe you're kind of like going like that. You just have to like push down on it, push forward.
Barbara, just get your hands on it for a while. Just get used to it.
I'm not so good on cooking.
Take number 5. Action.
So I'm worried how it's gonna look like.
Cut. All right, it's all about the timing here.
Okay.
Barbara, let's add this to it. Once you've thrown the flour, put your hands on your hips, like looking at your work like you're proud of what you've done.
Okay.
Take number 6. Action.
Her performance was like a Stepford wife or a beauty queen trying to make dough, but I didn't believe it at all.
Cut. Barbara, thank you very much.
So your work day's over, and now you're really excited to get the rest of your day started.
Okay, cool.
Take one. Go, Jip. Go, Barbara.
The Subaru part, I have to walk out from the bakery, down the stairs, and get into my car.
Cut.
When we get to the front of the car, it's very profile of you. Just give us a little bit more to the camera.
Take three. Action.
Of all of the girls, I'd say Barbara was one of the most complicated as far as coordination and timing went.
Cut.
When you get to the door, just try one where you just get straight in the car.
Okay.
Okay.
Take four. Action. Nice. Woohoo. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Hopefully I got a good shot. Yeah, let's see.
Hey, Amanda, do you play tennis at all?
Yeah, I used to.
Your lifestyle choice today is that of a tennis coach.
Yay!
So, you put your feet in the right spot, bounce the ball like twice, bring it up nice and close to that camera. See? Alrighty. Let's go for one.
The camera is like up here, and then they were like, you need to get the ball in here.
And action, Amanda. All right, just a little lower.
Yeah. That was off. Sorry. Like for some of it, I was like, just kept going.
Still too high.
I was so concentrated on trying to get it to the right spot.
Remember your face, your facial expression.
Sorry.
Let's do another one.
Coming up, some harsh acting reviews.
You're definitely stronger on print.
And none more biting than from the client himself.
This whole video, useless for me.
Sorry.
All right.
I was so concentrated on trying to get it to the right spot. Sorry.
Let's do another one. Nice.
But like in the end, I got it, so it was good.
Amanda, the next shot I want determination, concentration, okay?
Take one. Action, Amanda. Cut. Let's do one more.
Give it to me in the eyes, like real determination in the eyes.
Take two. Nice.
When we started off, I thought it was a little bit shaky, but once you direct her, she takes it on board fairly easily. Okay, Amanda, you've just finished and you're coming back to your amazing car, so I want energy. I want you to walk down with a real spring in your step, open the boot, put your stuff in the back of the car, and then come in and get into it and drive away.
Take one. Start walking, Amanda.
The hardest thing was getting the timing right with the back opening.
Throw it in. Cut.
You need to get the boot open earlier, because when you came in to put your things into the
I
boot,
had to
you
duck.
kind of ducked under it. Get it open quicker.
Okay, take two.
There was a slight issue when she was walking from the boot to the car.
Cut.
After you've put all the stuff in the car, when you walk down, your head kind of wobbles from side to side. Keep your head solid. It's a little bit like...
And take three.
I think it's like the blinking. I don't know that she knows that she wobbles her head a little bit from side to side. I was worried about it.
Cut. Amanda, it's a wrap.
I feel like I've done a good motion editorial, but I don't think I'll be at the top again, I think.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
Here at the beautiful Four Seasons Hotel in this garden, you're going to have to make me believe that you are a yoga master.
I really don't like yoga.
Getting your first position, Monica. That's the mermaid position.
I think so.
Monica, when you're doing that, you've got to keep your face really relaxed.
All right. Let's go for take one. Action, Monica.
Monica was great in this little performance. Performed beautifully when she was doing her yoga.
Cut.
Monica, a little bit more relaxed in your mouth and look down at the camera.
Okay.
All right. Take two. Action, Monica.
She hasn't done yoga before, but she made me believe that she actually did it. And I really can't fault her.
Perfect to me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay!
Okay, Monica, this is our hero shot of the Subaru Forester. So I need you to walk over to the car confidently, jump in and drive off.
Roll camera. Let's go for take one. And action, Monica.
On the model composite card of everything that you can tick off, big tick for motion editorial for Monica. That was great. Monica, that's a wrap, honey. Beautiful.
Yay! Thank you.
It feels like there's so much less people.
We were 14 in this house.
And now we're 5.
And now I want to be in top 4. I would do anything to not go home.
It needs to be top 4, and then next week I'm gonna be like, top 4 is not good enough. Yeah.
I just ask myself, how much do I want this? And it keeps me going.
How awesome was that cruise ship? I've never been to one in my
It's
life.
actually so nice. The pool upstairs, that was like one of my favorites. I was like, oh my god, such a good place for a party.
If we're Final 4, we can. It would be nice to be Final 4. I believe that Amanda and Barbara are really fighting to stay. And so it really could be anyone's game right now.
Please, that spot is mine, okay? On the wall. No, I'm kidding.
Can I give it to you?
No, I'm kidding.
For you, Barbs.
No, because you have 2 best photos already. You can have the 3rd one.
No, as long as we're together, it doesn't matter which, like, who's the first and who's the second one. As long as we're together.
Yeah. Really don't want to be alone.
When I was 15, I went to Tokyo and I started modeling so I can support my parents. That's why I'm here too, because I believe after this experience, everything's gonna be better.
Hello, ladies. You've made it to the final leg of the competition. Now, your photo shoot was actually a motion editorial for the Subaru Forester and the perfect test to determine our top 4. If you survive tonight's elimination, you'll be just a couple of steps away from becoming Asia's next top model. Our panel of judges that will decide your fate in the competition are fashion designer and resident creative director, Alex Perry, your beautiful model mentor, Joey Mead King, and executive director of Tan Chong International, Mr. Glenn Tan. The winner of Asia's Next Top Model will drive home the stylish and fun Subaru XV STI. She'll become the 2015 Face of Tresemme, grace the cover and the fashion spread in Harper's Bazaar, Singapore, and head to Europe with one of the world's biggest agencies, Storm Model Management. Okay, let's have a look at your work and see if you've impressed our clients. First up is Gani. How did you find this week?
This is my first time doing motion editorial. It's not easy, but I have a lot of fun.
Let's see how you did in your motion editorial.
Yes, please.
Gandhi, what did you think?
I kind of like it. I think I look like a real architect.
It's not a bad video, but you're definitely stronger on print.
I didn't really buy into it. I felt like it was a beauty queen doing really pretty things and like, oh, yes, these are my plans, and I'm going to go to my car. You looked great, and I thought it was really cute, but it was not quite what I wanted from you.
Gani, I thought the whole video was very energetic, but it has to be a little bit more confident, a little bit more assertive. Not bad, but I wouldn't say it's the best.
Next up is Barbara. Barbara, what was your lifestyle this week?
I was a baker.
Do you cook?
No. So it was really challenging for me, but Alex Perry helped me a lot.
I could be a baker, right? I could be a baker.
So versatile. Let's have a look at your work. Barbara, you have such comfort in front of the camera. You've done a lot of commercials, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
My problem with this video is it's something that I've seen before. I think you have everything. You have the body, you have the face, you have the experience. But for you to get ahead and make it to the top, you need to be different. You need to have an edge.
Just work on that authenticity. Like, I just thought, like, I don't think she's ever actually been in a kitchen. You have to make it believable. But you listen. You take things on really quickly, and you always get the shot at the end of the day.
Okay.
Barbara, I think you're not confident about yourself. You're always trying to be a little bit humble. You need to be a little bit more assertive.
Thank you.
Amy, what was your lifestyle this week?
I was a businesswoman.
How did you feel about that?
It was difficult at first because I'm not really like a businesswoman. But during the motion editorial, I was really trying to channel Glenn because I remember when he was walking in the Subaru showroom, he was very poised and confident. He kind of brought this energy, and I was trying to portray that.
Let's have a look at your motion editorial.
We've had great success in all our key markets. Well done, everyone. You've excelled yourselves.
I mean, I think you did a really good job. I was worried when we started. I thought, you look so young. Like, how is she going to be commanding in that boardroom environment? But you did it. I thought you had a quiet confidence in your face. I believed it.
You're very smart, and I think that's what's helped you in this competition. You are easy to direct, you're open, and you do it, and that's great working quality.
Amy, I felt that you're being a CEO. When you're walking out, you're being confident about it. You put down the phone. Yeah. That's the look you have to have.
Thank you.
Amanda, what was your lifestyle?
Tennis coach.
How did you feel about doing a motion editorial?
It was a little bit daunting at first, just because with photo shoots, just 1 second that they capture, whereas a motion editorial is like a longer sort of span of time. But then when I started getting into it, it was good.
Let's have a look. Amanda, how are you feeling about your motion editorial?
I don't know, in my head I think I did better.
I actually really like it. You bring a sense of freshness. It's just something different.
I don't love this as much as I thought I was going to love it. You need a little bit more aggression in what you do, just generally, because you're so sweet. And I think in lots of things that will help you a lot.
I love your emotion video. It's cute. I mean, you do know how to serve. I like the active energy. And I would think that the Forester, yeah, this is the active car. That's what you portrayed to me in your video.
Thank you.
Amanda, the brief was tennis coach. You don't look like a tennis coach. If we want tennis coach, you have to feel and think like a tennis coach. I don't see any element of coach in it, and that's the brief. This whole video, useless.
Last but not the least, Monica. What was your lifestyle?
I was a yogi.
How did you feel about the motion editorial?
It was actually challenging because you have to time it exactly with the camera while you're moving.
You are one of the Subaru XV brand ambassadors. Did you feel any additional pressure going into this challenge?
I felt like I should really do well because I don't want to let Glenn down.
Let's take a look at your motion editorial. Monica, I loved it. You give me a sense of a model that's confident and knows exactly what she's doing, which is what a client loves. This week is all about versatility, and I think that that's your strength.
I thought it was really authentic. You gave right from the beginning, considering that you didn't do yoga. I don't do yoga either, and I thought that they were fairly tricky positions to get into. I felt calm watching you, and I particularly loved the exit when you were walking up to the car. You made me notice it.
Wow. I've done yoga, and I don't look like that. My yoga class, no one is smiling. What you did with your ad was make it commercial yoga, and you delivered.
Overall, I felt the video was very in your element, very close to the brief, and that's very important. So that's pretty impressive.
Thank you, Monica. Ladies, we're all very proud of you. And you can now all successfully add a motion editorial to your growing modeling portfolio. But for now, It's time for the judges and I to deliberate. And when you return, you'll find out if you're still in the running to becoming Asia's next top model. Guys, it's getting really close to crunch time, and we need to think about the bigger picture, not only the motion editorial, but also their place in this competition, because one of these girls will become Asia's next top model. So, let's start off with Gani. Gani's always been a strong contender in the competition. Her face, that's her strongest asset. But is it enough?
I don't think she was the worst this week, but I don't think she's the best.
I champion Gani, guys. I really think she is our exotic Asian face. I believe that this girl could really do something.
I know exactly what Alex is going to say.
Lord.
It's coming.
She's 5'7", Alex.
In model terms, she might as well be a hobbit. That is a tiny little person.
Can we not bank on her as a potential Kate Moss, an Asian Kate Moss?
Kate Moss is 1 in a million.
I think she could be that 1 in a million. She could catapult to great heights.
Okay, moving on, Barbara.
She's a seasoned professional. She's done TV commercials. She's done photographic shoots. She's been to Europe. Nothing happened. And I don't believe it's going to.
Barbara already has all her goods ready to go. And
she's been selling those goods for a while.
Yes, she'll hit a roadblock.
She probably would be a safe choice, but I don't see she's, got that.
Next up is Amy. You can see that she's a thinking model. That's what's going to get her to the top.
Yeah, she should definitely be in the top 4.
She's somebody that I would be confident to give my brand to.
I feel that she sort of made the whole thing flow. It's appealing when you watch it. It comes across convincing, and I think she sort of managed to convey that compared to the others.
Amanda.
I didn't believe that she was a tennis coach.
That's the problem. She comes across as somebody's kid. But this is not Asia's Next Top Model Junior.
We've been wanting her to grow up every single week. And
last week was pretty great.
She has been getting better and better. But does she have that fighting spirit, that confidence to be in the top 4?
Guys, I want to send a girl that's ready to go, not ready to grow.
Then send Barbara. She's ready to go.
The last one is Monica.
I feel like Monica speaks volumes, not just on our show, but internationally.
She was really thinking about the product.
Yeah.
Not just because she was ambassador, but, she's thinking, oh, how do I, work with the product?
This has been the most difficult deliberation yet, and it's because we are nitpicking, but I think we made our decision, so let's bring the girls back in and let them know who the final 4 are. Ladies, we've come to the business end of the competition, and our decision as judges is getting harder and harder. We've taken into account your motion editorial, but also your body of work throughout the competition. The standout motion editorial and the first girl through to the top 4 is Monica. Monica, you've validated your position as Subaru's brand ambassador, and you've secured your spot in the top 4. Congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Asia's next top model.
Thank you.
The next model safe and through to the top 4 is Amy. Well, Amy, you've made it to the top 4. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Gani. You've been a consistent performer in this competition. Keep your eyes on the prize. You're still in the running to becoming Asia's next top model.
Thank you. Thank you.
Barbara and Amanda, please step forward. I have 2 models before me. One with the least amount of experience and one with the most. Amanda, you've given us some amazing photos, but also some disappointing ones. Your inconsistency and inexperience was something that kept coming up in the deliberations. Barbara, you've shown us great work, But there were moments in the competition that had us doubting you.
You're willing to give up your space in the competition for Monica?
Yes. You have the most experience, and you should be delivering more. The girl whose name I don't call must return to the house, pack her bags, and leave the competition.
And that girl is?
Next on Asia's Next Top Model.
Congratulations on making it to the top 4.
The final 4 are revealed. They lap up a luxurious resort at sea.
That cruise was just perfect.
And in a sumptuous seaside villa.
Oh my god, it is so beautiful.
But before the finale,
Welcome to the final runway.
each girl must face her demons.
I'm not gonna be able to lose 5 pounds.
I was bullied kid.
I didn't lie about anything. I'm not fake.
From 14 gorgeous girls, only one will become Asia's Next Top Model.
Asia's Next Top Model Season 3 is brought to you by Motor Image Subaru. Technology that gives you confidence in motion. Tresemme. Salon gorgeous hair every day. Close-up diamond attraction for a dazzling white smile. Dressed by Zalora, Asia's online fashion destination.